about home care after nanoplasty. Welcome to the SOS FLORA. My name is MJ. I'm a nanoplasty educator and I'm here today to talk to you, hairdresser, on how to achieve the OMG effect on the first application. Welcome. I am so excited to talk about post nanoplasty. What should we recommend? What is the right information we pass on to our clients? What you need to teach your clients, what you need to tell them. This is very important. I know that we've been missing a lot on the aftercare. Aftercare is one of the most important parts of the whole process. And guys, I need to make sure that you guys live this life today understanding really properly about aftercare. What is important to know about aftercare. But first, let me tell you about something. You know that when you do a surgery, the most important part of the surgery is not the surgery, is the aftercare. Because if you don't take care of the after, you're gonna create a lot of issues of what happened on the day of the surgery. Do you understand what I mean by that? Sometimes we put a lot of attention on the day of the surgery. We spend a lot of times paying attention and making sure that we spend the most. Is Barbara sending the notification? Because I don't think she did on the groups. It's important for us to make sure that on the day we have the proper info, but the after is as important as on the day of the service. So if you guys don't have this very clear in your mind, you're not going to be able to express that to your clients, because your service starts when you do nanoplasty. It's not the end. It's not the end of the service. It's the beginning of the service. So I prepared something for you very interesting. If you would like to know all the steps for home care and especially what you should suggest on aftercare, I prepared a PDF document that you're going to be able to download inside of the WhatsApp group. Very simple. You type the word live here today, live, and as soon as you do that, I'm going to give you a link. You will click on this link, and through this link, you're going to join the group, and inside of the group, I'm going to give you the PDF so you can save it. It would be a good guidance for you. You're going to be able to save it and you're going to be able to go back if you need any information about it. So let's go to the aftercare, the home care, the dear home care. Not talking about the business side of the home care, which is very important. For everyone that works with hair, you know that a big percentage of your revenue comes from the home care. And if you are ignoring that part, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. And we don't leave money on the table. We need to make sure that we have enough to cater different types of clients. The clientele that buys premium home care are not the clientele that buys the urban home care. And that's what you need to make sure to understand. Today, I'm not talking deeply on the business side of the home care, but on the need as you as professional to recommend something that is going to have a continuation of the great service inside of your nanoplasty treatment. As much as you think that the nanoplasty treatment finishes when you wash the hair and let them go, you are starting the process. All right, starting the process. So let's go back now to the steps of the nanoplasty. I believe that all of you that are here already uses nanoplasty solution. If you never heard about it, if it's your first encounter with nanoplasty, let us know by DMing us. And if you are watching us for the first time, please click on the button to follow us, because we are here every Tuesday and Thursday religiously giving you information about nanoplasty. And not only any information, we give you the proper information, as we are the developers of nanoplasty. Floractive developed this solution, so we understand everything from inside out, what you should do for you to achieve a better result. All right, So assuming that you already know nanoplasty and you know the steps that you should follow, that after the nanoplasty, you're going to go to the basin, and at the basin, you're going to do conditioner, shampoo, and mask. Okay, I'm going to save this comment here, because if you want to receive this guide, you will be able to do that. Just type the word live, and I'm going to send you the guidance of the home care, if you don't bother to write it down, because it will be quite a lot of information. You're going to go conditioner, shampoo, and mask. And if you say to me, why are we going conditioner, shampoo, and mask? That's silly. That's so different than the traditional steps. Yes. And there is a very, very, very important reason for that. And if you don't know the reason whatsoever, we are very keen to explain to you in box. I'm not just going to go right now on that. Otherwise, the live is not going to be about aftercare. It's going to be about after wash. So let's go back to the point. When you finish the nanoplasty, this is the first encounter your client will have with the home care from Floractive. Because at the end of the service, you are going to use home care products on the hair. You are not going to finalize the nanoplasty with professional products, which means that the client can take home exactly the same things that you are using on the hair, specifically after the wash. And then some people say to me, oh, my client had done the nanoplasty, and then unfortunately, they couldn't have the same results at home. They feel that at home, the hair is not the same. And I ask you the question, are they using what you've used on the day of the nanoplasty at the hair? Because if they are not using, how are they going to expect to have similar results? So let's go back to the science about nanoplasty. When Floractive formulate the formula, they make sure that the nanoplasty home care, they will have the amount of ingredients that are able to equalize the hair and make sure that the hair will not become too oily, not become too dry, not become dehydrated, not become broken, not become this, and that. You're going to repair the same amount of nutrients for the hair to continue having this vitality. And you know what? Today I said to my team, we need to do a live to talk about people that do nanoplasty and they have a very bad experience. Or people that do nanoplasty and then they try to bleach the hair and the hair gets burned and they actually assign that to nanoplasty. There is a huge subject on that. I feel so sorry for people that the first encounter with nanoplasty is horrible, because they normally get someone that doesn't have enough knowledge to go ahead with that. They don't offer them anything. They literally try to be as cheap as possible, getting that little money from the nanoplasty and sending them home with nothing, with no instruction, with no guidance of what they need to follow. And I am so sorry. I am so sorry saying that to you, but as a professional, you shouldn't trust on what you know by everything else. This is a new solution, has new steps, and you need to make sure that you get the information from the source before you going and giving recommendations. Because the amount of people that we receive here saying, my hairdresser recommended sulfate-free after nanoplasty, it makes my ears bleed when I hear that. Because first, it's not true. This is not a proper recommendation. And if you were recommended sulfate-free after nanoplasty, I can tell you that your hairdresser doesn't have enough knowledge. It would be great for her to go after that. And I know that you are here, hairdresser, today because you are different. You are seeking for knowledge. And I'm going to give you this knowledge now. So Floractive formulated the products to be able to repair and give back what the hair will lose. Because we are using quite a lot of heat on the hair. And there is no way in earth a hair receiving the amount of heat that we use to be healthy forever, especially if the hair is bleached, dehydrated, damaged. When someone comes in and the hair is already on the lower stage, you know what I mean? A lower stage. The hair is already damaged. It's already bleached. It's already dehydrated. It's already chemically treated. It's already permed. It's already hinted. And we decide to go with the basic, you are choosing the wrong thing for your client. You are saying to your client, I'm so sorry, I don't care. So, knowing that Floractive formulated the products, thinking about the aftercare, what you need to have in mind is The product will have enough hydration. The product will have enough nutrition. The product will give back the balance of the pH on the scalp. The product will balance the oiliness on the scalp. And the product will be able to recover the lacks of nutrients that will normally be removed by sun, exposition to salt water, chlorine, and all that we all know very well. So what I need you guys to be very, very clear and aware is when you recommend Floractive products to your clients, it's not a matter of I'm making some money. It's a matter of you giving to your clients exactly what the hair will ask for. And MJ, I heard in the past that you said that they can use something else instead of only using Floractive products. And I'm going to rephrase what I said. I've said is, I don't believe that Floractive is the only great, amazing, exceptional company in the world. Floractive is one of. But if you ask me, MJ, would you swap after nanoplasty those products for a Kerastase products? My answer is no. Because Kerastase products wasn't created on Floractive lab. It wasn't created there. So it will give the nutrition for a certain hair type. But have you seen any L'Oreal bottle said proper for nanoplasty? Amazing to use after nanoplasty? You're not going to see that. So you will probably have to buy a mask from this and then a serum from that and an oil from this to match what we already have for half of the price. Sorry to say that. Shouldn't, right? Should charge the same amount because it does what it promises. So you have two lines to choose to give your client as option. You have the premium line. What is the premium line, MJ? We have a whole bunch of home cares. We have home cares of the nano gel. We have home cares of the desembolsure. We have home care of a lot of things, but I'm trying to make it something simple to be easy for you to talk to your clients about. So I came in to do my nanoplasty today. Hello, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. First thing you're going to say to them, what do you have as home care at home? Oh, yes, I've been using that line from Joko and then blah, 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 and then blah, blah, blah. And then you say, okay, what it does to your hair? Oh, it makes my hair very shiny because my hair is normally very dehydrated. And, you know, when I use it, I feel that my hair gets really soft and shiny, blah, blah, blah. You already know that this product will probably make the hair feels oily after nanoplasty. Why? Because the nanoplasty will fix that dehydration on the ends because you will be doing everything right? You're going to be using the serum, the macadamia oil, and you will be able to fix that problem. So when your clients leave today, the hair will no longer be dehydrated, no longer be blah, blah, blah. If this client goes home and continue using this product, they're going to feel shivers. My hair is quite oily. What happened? Oh, that's the nanoplasty. Oh, so nanoplasty makes the hair oily. When I hear a hairdresser saying, it's going to be oily for a few weeks, but it goes away, I'm like, why are you creating a problem for your client if they came in for you to help? They came for help and you created a problem for their lives now. They came in without oiliness and they're going to live with a very oily hair. And it never crossed your mind, I don't want them to live with a problem. I want to leave the salon with a solution, not a problem. So the premium home care, the W1 solution. This is your card. You know when you don't know where should I, what, nah, don't think about anything else. This is your card. You know that free card that when you are in the game you hold it and you like, if anything happens I throw this card. This is your card to win. This can be used in any hair type, dry, dehydrated, oily, blah, 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 good, bad, no matter what. This will be your everything. This is a premium home care. Premium home care. All right? For any nanoplasty service, this will be your best friend. MJ, my client is blonde and, you know, she wants something to tone the hair as well. Something with purple shampoo. Okay, say no more. We've got the Premium Perfect Blonder. Premium Perfect Blonder is the nanoplasty, aftercare for blonde hair. But obviously, you're not going to just give this to your client and say, be happy, God bless you. No! You're going to teach them what to do. You're going to teach them, because this little bottle can last you for months. And it lasts on my hair. And I use this 300 ml with my daughter. How come? You don't need to put half of the bottle in every wash. Teach your clients how to use. They're going to wash the hair every second day. Or every day if they go to the gym. So MJ, how they supposed to wash the hair at home? And if you want to know all this that I'm saying, and if you don't have the patience to write it down, pay attention, but then type the word live. My team is going to send you the link to the group straight away. All right? You're going to join the group and you're going to be able to get all this info. All right? So what they're going to do, they're going to wet the hair. After wetting the hair, they're going to squeeze a little bit of the shampoo on the hand. And they're going to apply right on the roots. Shampoo is to be applied right on the roots. Don't go with the shampoo on the ends first. Shampoo is roots. Shampoo is roots. They're going to wash the hair with the shampoo. If they feel the need, they can wash it and pass a little bit more again. And then, your client, if their hair is really dry, or if their hair is really bleached, or if their hair is dehydrated, pay attention on this. This is rich. This is gold. This is gold. I'm going to even drink a little bit of the water because this is gold. What I'm going to say now is gold in powder. Please make sure that you record this on your brain. On your brain. This information that I'm giving now is so important. When your client uses the shampoo at home, and they feel that the shampoo made the hair hard. Oh, I've used the shampoo and it made my hair hard. This is a sign that the hair is dehydrated. Please, don't exchange the shampoo because of that. Don't. Because we are not a clarifying shampoo, first of all. So the pH of this product here is to equalize the hair. If it's making the hair hard, the hair is screaming to you, I am freaking dry. Give me something to hydrate my strands. And then what you do, you swap the shampoo for something a little bit nicer, full of silicones. But the function of the shampoo is not to hydrate the hair, it's to cleanse. So you need to get rid of the dirt on your hair, the dirty on your hair, to make sure that when you pass the hydrating product, that your hair will be able to absorb it. Register this on your brain. Don't feel scared when the hair feels a bit hard after using the shampoo, or the hair feels a bit stiff. So you know, got it. I need to use the proper conditioner, and I need to leave it on for a little bit longer than literally 1 second. So this is your sign, and you tell your client, okay, so when you wash your hair at home, you're going to rinse the hair with water, then you're going to apply a bit of shampoo. If you feel that your hair becomes a bit hard when you wash the hair after the shampoo, okay, don't panic. It's all good. You're going to rinse it out. You're going to apply the conditioner very well around your strands. Then you're going to brush the hair, and you're going to leave it on for 5 minutes in the shower. That's what your hair is telling you, and that's exactly what you need to tell your clients. Because as soon as your client feel, oh, my hair is a bit stiff, straight away they're going to change for a shampoo that has no sulfate, a shampoo that doesn't clean nothing, and they're going to be butter on top of butter. So the hair will not become hydrated. It will be dehydrated on top of dehydration with the mask on top. Hair is something really incredible, exactly like the skin. If your skin is really oily and you continue using proper hydration to your skin, what instantly you feel? Okay, my skin is quite oily. I can't use anything to hydrate my skin. Your skin is oily because it's missing hydration. So the body is producing more oils to compensate the dehydration. And then what you do? You wash with those really cleansing soap to make sure that the face feels like to reduce the oiliness. And then what the body does? Oh my God. If we were dry, now we're on Sahara. We need to make sure that we bring all the oil in earth to make sure that she has all this butter on her face the whole day. The hair is the same thing. If the hair feels stiff, it's not a sign that you need to give them butter. It's a sign that it's dehydrated. So you cleanse the hair properly, not with clarifying shampoo, with a proper shampoo made for nanoplasty. Then you're going to use the proper conditioner. All right? And then after the rinse, you rinse the conditioner, the hair feels amazing. What are you going to do now? You remove the excess of the water, never like this. Always with a towel around the length. You're going to put 1 drop on your hand of the 3-in-1 conditioner. That's why it's 3-in-1. It's a conditioner, mask, and leave-in. Rub around your hands, and you're going to pass it on again. Then leave it on to air dry. No, but my clients love to blow dry her hair. Not blow dry, but blast dry and kind of curls the ends. So she needs to count with an extra help, the heat protection. MJ, but she's not going to use a lot of heat. I don't care. If you get an iron and you put on the lowest temperature and you put on your skin, doesn't matter if it's in the lowest and the highest, it's going to burn. So iron, anytime it touches the hair, it burns. And I know because I forget sometimes to put this. But at least I use it in the morning when I go anywhere or when I wash my hair. So if I use any heat, I will have at least some protection. But the best protection is straight before any heat you apply this. And you will notice that this formula is not, it's very liquid, which means that it's going to dry very quickly and you're not going to have this while you pass in the iron. All right? Very important for you to do that. Very important. Okay, MJ, what would be the perfect home care then? Because my client, they don't mind to pay. So my perfect world would be selling them shampoo, conditioner, moringa oil, and the mask, and obviously the heat protection. This would be my perfect scenario ever. If someone said to me, what would be the perfect scenario? This is the perfect scenario. This is the perfect home care ever. This client will have a model hair for the whole time of the nanoplasty. So how they should do, MJ? They wash the hair with the shampoo and conditioner. Once a week, they're going to do the mask. So when they do the mask, you can use shampoo, mask, rinse, and the leave-in as a conditioner. Understood? Shampoo, mask, rinse, 1 drop of the leave-in. Then on the other week, they're going to do the moringa oil treatment for 12 hours. So 1 day of the week, but don't do one on Friday and the other one on Monday. If you're going to do every second Friday, do every second Friday, every second Saturday, every second, I don't care, but do every second week. So on the next 2 weeks, what you're going to do, you're going to put the moringa oil on your dry hair. So today's a washing day. Washing day, I'm going to wash my hair tonight or tomorrow or whatever. So 12 hours prior, I'm going to go with the moringa oil and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 pumps. Oh my God, that's a lot, MJ. It's not a lot. You see that doing that 20 pumps, you're going to have this for at least 6 months. 20 pumps and you're going to apply that oil throughout your hair. Oh, that's greasy. Oh, I'm going to have my hair all oily. Yuck. No. Moringa oil will penetrate your hair and you're not going to feel that you have that greasy oil. So if you need to lie down to sleep, your pillow is not going to be full of oil. Don't worry about that. Moringa oil will be all absorbed by the strand. Next day, or if you pass in the whole day, normally what I do is when you guys see my hair tied up, I'm doing the moringa oil treatment. It's my sign. When you see me with my hair like this, slick to the back, I'm doing moringa oil treatment. Then after the 12 hours, I'm going to wash shampoo and conditioner. And obviously before any heat protection. This is the perfect scenario. This is like your dream home care. This is the dream home care. Okay, can I do the dream home care with a blonde version? Obviously you can. MJ, my client will not pay for it. It's a bit expensive. What should I do then? Okay, so worry no more. We have the perfect home care for the urban range, which means that is a cheaper version of the solutions that we have to cater different public. So we have the urban range in 7 different scents. We've got the banana and honey, which is for dry hair. Then we've got the aloe vera and cucumber for chemically treated hair. And we've got 7 different for everybody. And someone asked for the curly hair. We've got the hibiscus and coconut water for curly hair. But then you can ask me, MJ, my client loved it, the hibiscus and coconut, but her hair is straight. Can she use this? Absolutely. If she's using after nanoplasty, yes. If she's not using with nanoplasty, I will definitely stick for the solution that the product actually solves. And my hair is blonde, MJ. Do you have anything? Obviously we do. We've got the blackberry and rinse oil, which is amazing and has the purple pigment for you to be able to maintain that purple and nice tone, that ashy tone on the hair. And we've got 7. I didn't bring all the 7 because it would be just carrying weight and you guys will not even care because it's 7 and you can choose on the website. We've got these 7 lines of home care that it's amazing and the price is so affordable, guys. So affordable. I trust me, it's the price that you pay, your client pay on Coles supermarket. Shampoo and conditioner from the supermarket, it's the same price of this. So your client has no excuse to not buy proper products. Oh, it's a bit expensive. You say, okay, so you're going to buy on Coles or Aldi, right? Yes, I do. Okay, so buy the same thing for the same price with a much better quality and actually giving you the reassurance that it's going to be great after. So this is the proper home care. And like that, when you push that to your client, you're actually saving time for you. You're saving headache. You're saving on someone saying that the job done wasn't good. You know exactly what to do. And what I see about that is, if you don't educate your client and if you don't give them proper info, it comes back to you. It bounces back. Unfortunately, it bounces back. Because the client comes back saying, oh, I washed my hair at home and I didn't see the same results that you did at the salon. And you freaking know that you didn't do anything special. Because you know when you blow dry the hair and it looks amazing in a salon and the client goes home and wash and it looks crap? You know that this is not what we're saying here and it's not what we're promising here. We don't even blow dry the hair after, so the client can have the assurance that even blast drying the hair, literally just using the edge of the hair dryer, the hair will be exactly the same as in the salon. So there is no excuse for you to not be pushing home cares for your clients because you're actually doing a service to them. You're actually doing something great to them and you're giving reassurance of your work. If you want to know in details about products, you know what to do, right? You type the word live here and we're going to send you a PDF document inside of the WhatsApp group for you to save all this information so you have this handy to show your clients and all the details, the rich details that I gave you here. Hope you enjoyed this live and I will see you guys on the next SOS Flora. Bye.